I'm going to tell you something. I went on this dating site because I'm interested in Asians and Asian dating. So I got hits, a bunch of girls. I found this one girl. I forgot what her name was on there. But anyway, she said, hi, how are you? I said, I'm good. Something like that. But anyway, she said, my name is Susan. I'm from New York. Where are you from? I said, from Michigan. She said, oh, okay. You like Asian girls? I said, oh, yeah, I love Asian girls. I want a long-term relationship. She says, oh, okay. She says, well, I know a bunch of girls that want long-term relationships. I thought, really? That's cool. So she says, can we talk some more on Telegram? I said, sure, why not? We get to know each other better? Sure. So I went on Telegram. Susan went on Telegram. We started talking. She says, so I here's a bunch of girls. There was like a list of 12 girls. And I thinking to myself, I thought she was the one I was going to go out with. So I thought, okay, I'll just pick a girl. So I picked a girl named Lynn. So she says, is that the one you want? I said, yeah. She said, okay. She says, now you're going to need a dating card to go out on a date. Now at the time, I didn't see the info of that. I was just like picking Lynn. So I talked to Lynn and get to know Lynn. She says, good luck. Have fun. So I went and talked to Lynn. Lynn says, hi, how are you? Something like that. Anyway, and she says, what, are you from the club? I said, oh, no. She says, you have a club card? Let me see it. Oh, no, I don't have a club card. Oh, you're not from the club? No. She says, oh, you need a club card. I was like, a club card? Where do I get a club card? Why do I need a club card? She says, oh, it protects me. They protect me. If you got a club card, they protect you. Oh, okay. Anyway, she says, talk to Susan. Let Susan know so you can get a club card. I said, okay. So I went and talked to Susan. Susan says, oh, yeah, you want a club card, a dating card? Yeah. It's $100. I'm like, $100? I didn't know it was going to be $100. I thought you just get the dating card. No, you got to pay $100. I go, okay, all I got is, I don't have $100. All I have is $40. So that's fine. You could pay that and pay the $60 later. So I thought, well, okay. What the hell? I mean, you go on a dating site where like Match.com or eHarmony, it costs you $350 or $400 to get on their website to get a date. And I figure, well, this $100 is nothing. Then, so I paid the $40 down, and then I talked to Lynn. I said, I put $40 down. That's all I had. She said, you can't get the $60? I said, no. She says, I want to see you. She said, when do you get paid? I said, not for 2 weeks. She's like, 21 days? I said, yeah. So she said, can't you find another way, borrow money from friend? I was like, no. Thinking to myself, no. Yeah, I didn't tell her that, but anyway, I said, I'll find another way. I'll see if I can find another way. So what I did is I told her I had stock and I'd check. I had a couple $100. I figured I'll check there. She says, "Oh yeah, get that out." She's take it all out. I'm like thinking to myself, ew. So I took $100, took that out. Couldn't get the money. I had to wait 2 business days to get the money. So I waited 2 days, and then I forgot it was Veterans Day the day before. So I didn't get the money. I had to wait another day. I waited another day. Still didn't get the money. Waited another day, got the money. 2-3 days later. After that. So it took like 3 or 4 days to get the money at least. But anyway, I got the money, paid the $60, got my card up to date, told her I got it up to date. She says, cool. Susan says, cool. So, well, so, anyway. I said, so what do I do now? She said, okay, now go to this one site, go here, and she was showing me all these places to go, and it showed a little bar and said pay. I'm like, pay? Huh. Meanwhile, for those couple days, I was getting to know Susan. I mean, I was getting to know a little bit, but I was getting to know Lynn. Really getting to know Lynn. But I went to that pay thing. She says, click it, keep clicking it. She says, you got to do it like 19 times, which was actually 20, it said. But so I clicked it. She says, if you get to a certain point, you get a lucky gold ticket. You get extra bonuses with your date. And I thought, oh, that's cool. So I clicked it again, clicked it up to 6 times. Boom! The lucky gold ticket showed up. She says, give me a screenshot. So I gave her a screenshot of it, Susan. I sent it to her Telegram, showed her a picture. She says, congratulations, wow, you're lucky. You got lucky. You got a lucky gold ticket. Bonus for your date. Cool. Thought, great. So then I went to, she says, keep going. So I did, and I said, Susan, this says $293. What's this $293? She says, oh, you got to pay that. Go to Cash App. Then go buy cryptocurrency. It's like, okay. I can't do that. She says, why not? I said, I don't have that kind of money. I got bills to pay. I can't afford that. She says, oh, you don't want to lose out on that ticket with that bonuses. So I told Lynn about it. The whole thing, the story. And Lynn says, well, I can loan you $100. I can give you $100. She didn't say loan. She said she'd give me $100. So I thought, to myself, this woman makes a lot of money and she can only afford to give me $100? I mean, I didn't want to say that to her. That's rude and ignorant. But anyway, the fact is I didn't have the money. I told her I got bills to pay. She said, yeah, but honey, that's a golden ticket. You don't want to lose the opportunity. I said, I'll go talk to Susan. I told Susan I can't afford this. I can't pay this. I need to pay my bills. He says, if you pay your bills with it, you could pay your bills with it. He says you could withdraw it once you pay the $293. I'm thinking to myself, didn't I just tell you I don't have $293? So I went back to Lynn and told her, Lynn, I think this is a scam. But before I told her that, Lynn says, what are we going to do? Because I was like, because that's when I told her I'd go to Susan. But anyway, I never paid the $293 because I wasn't about to. And all the texts I sent to Lynn, she never returned anything to this day. And that's been a couple days now. It's been a day, actually. Almost going on another day. Once tomorrow will be a couple days. She didn't say good night. She didn't say good morning. Nothing. Apparently she knew it was a scam. Not good.